Hey, how you doing? Took me a couple times to get the damn camera to start working on this thing. My laptop's slowly becoming possessed or something, I think. Um, Anyhow, happy Saturday to everybody. It's the weekend. Isn't that wonderful? I actually spent not the good part, but about 3 hours this morning doing some landscaping work, make a little bit extra money, which I promptly went and spent. Yes, hey, I worked hard. I should splurge myself. So I went and I went to GameStop, got a couple of PS4 games and a couple of Funko Pops. So that's that. But then I also went, after getting with that, before I went to GameStop, I went to Dollar Tree and I ordered a couple things online from Dollar Tree. And I went and had them shipped to the store so I didn't pay for shipping. Makes sense. And went and picked them up. And I gotta tell you, some people come down on like the dollar stores, in particular Dollar Tree. I mean, Dollar Tree is really, to me, the only. I mean, I know there are other stores out there that are similar, where everything's like a buck. But Dollar Tree is the one we have around here. And I mean, there's so many things that are just maybe not as good quality, but good enough quality as stuff you'd pay even more for at the regular store. So why do it? Go to Dollar Tree. Like napkins. Why go spend $3 or $4 for a thing of napkins when you can go to the Dollar Tree, and a lot of times you can get basically about the same count, but for $1. Yeah, there might not be the name brand stuff, but I mean, it's a fucking napkin. What the hell, it doesn't need to do like magic tricks or anything. Or Kleenex. I mean, they got like puffs. That's a good brand, Kleenex. Puff. Anyway, I went there because the only lights that I had left in my house that I hadn't actually replaced or swapped out for either LEDs or the spiral high efficiency bulbs were my vanity lights in both my bathrooms. Dollar Tree had Sunbeam LED lights, 9 watts compared to 60 watts. They're the warm white color, supposed to last like 23 years or something like that. $1 a piece. So I went on DollarTree.com, saw that, and bought a case, because you have to buy them like per case. They have a minimum amount that you have to buy. It's usually like whatever that comes in a case. So 12 bulbs come in a case, so I bought a case. And that was enough to do all the bulbs in my vanities, and I still got 2 of them left. So, and you might think, oh, what's the big deal? Let me tell you something. Like I said, those were the only lights I had left in the house to swap out. And overall, I mean, most of them I swapped out like 2 or 3 years ago. Overall, I've seen about $20 or $25 difference in my utility bill. And my utility bill here where I live includes the electric, water, sewage, all the stuff together on one bulb, or one bulb on one bulb, one bill. But the electric part of it is, on average, it's about $20-$25 less each month compared to what it normally was. I mean, that might not seem like a huge deal, but hey, who can't use an extra $20 a month? I know I fucking can. So, yeah, just a little word of advice. You want to change out your bulbs? Go on Dollar. Because if you go to the stores, I mean, they're going to have a limited supply there. But if you go online and order them, then you can just have them shipped to whatever store is closest to you, and buy as many as you need, per case. And it never hurts to have some extra. I mean, they're small. They come in. I mean, they're not like the regular size, bulbs. They're a little bit smaller, but the actual packaging they come in is quite a bit smaller than the standard bulbs, just because they're more durable than regular bulbs are. So that's a little word of advice to you. If you want to save some money on your electric bill, swap out your bulbs. Not to mention that they're a hell of a lot brighter, and the actual light they put out is just, I mean, it's a better quality light. also, along with the bulbs, now that I've started on my collectible room up there, I've got one wall that's going to be devoted to Hot Wheels. I put up all my Hot Wheels, and it only took up like a third of the wall. So, what I gotta do? Buy more Hot Wheels. So, I bought a full case from, again, Dollar Tree. $72. Granted, technically that's a few cents more than what you'd pay, because I think at Walmart you'd pay like, what, like 89 cents per Hot Wheel. But the bonus to this is you're getting like a full unopened case. So, and then the trick is to get the frickin' tape off of it so you can actually get into the damn thing. So anyhow, here we go. This is unboxing our Hot Wheels. I mean, I don't know what the chances are you could ever get like a treasure hunt or something like that in one of these boxes, but from what I understand, I mean that's kind of, I mean, what's the point of fucking calling it a treasure hunt if there's not a chance you can just get it in like a random box? So here we go, and obviously I'll probably get like duplicates of some. Like here, I think I already got a couple of those. I see, there's going to be a few duplicates, but that's all right. All right, here we go. There's Minecraft, and then here I got two of these right here, and I've already got one upstairs. It's the Jetsons vehicle, so I know I can put those aside because obviously I don't need two more of them if I've already got them. All right. Now obviously I'm not going to be able to remember whether I have all of these. Which ones I have. I mean, that one kind of stands out because it's the Jetsons. But a lot of these other ones, I mean, I don't really know whether I already have them or not. Alright, here we go. That's pretty cool. Pink. There's a Chevy Silverado. Go through these quick. Oh! That's a cool one. There you go. Look at that. Beatles Yellow Submarine. That's pretty sweet. Alright, BMW M4. Knocking stuff over already. I just started. Oh, here's a duplicate of that one. BMW M4, so don't need that one. Oh, this one's pretty cool. Volkswagen Caper Racer. One downside of buying them in a full case like this is, I mean, just probably just shipping and stuff like that. They do. Sometimes the backing boards get a little bent or whatever, but I mean, if you're really careful, you can very carefully kind of flatten them out without like creasing them and stuff. All right, backdrafter. There's Hoverstorm, 73 BMW 3.0 CSL race car. Boom car. Oh, that's nice. 1969 Ford Torino Talladega. What a paint on that, man. I know, this is why I love Hot Wheels. This is why I collect them, even though, I'm 46 years old. But you know what? I can't afford to go buy cars themselves. So this is like the closest I'm going to be. And I love the amount of detail. 68 Mustang. And the paint. And like, I mean, they've got so many different ones that you can get. I mean, I honestly, I don't know how many Hot Wheels they've put out over the years, but I would guess it's probably tens of thousands, different ones. Aeroplan, that's pretty wicked. Man, that'd make you think about committing crime, wouldn't you? See that big ass thing, a SWAT team coming at you? Fuck that. Of course I don't do any crime anyhow. I don't believe in it. I work for a living. can't see stealing from other people or harassing people or stuff like that. Mountain mauler. Porsche 990. I know I've got quite a few Porsches up there. I don't think I have this one though. Plus there's always the chance that even if you get one that you've had before, a lot of times they release them in different colors. So, here, this is a repeat. We just saw that one, Boom Car, so that one away. Alright, here we got two duplicates. Street Stealth motorcycle. You can see how it gets bent, so like straighten them out. And there's another one of those. So don't need that one. Alright, next. Monster Dairy Delivery. Running out of room. Porsche 954 Turbo RSR. This one's got like a little signature thing up there. I mean, it's not actually signed, it's printed on there. When they printed, I'm guessing this was from the Night Burners series, number 10 of 10. I'm guessing that's because it was designed by someone in particular. Tesla Model S. That's a pretty sharp looking car. Expensive too. I mean, not the Hot Wheel, but the actual car. Alright. Fast Cash. Custom 2001 Acura Integra GSR. Yep, and here's another Beetle Yellow Submarine. I'll put that one off. I'll break it up. Actually, I'm going to put one of the Jetsons ones off to the side too. Alright. Helicopter. I don't think I have any helicopter ones. I might have one up there. Proper Chopper. Custom 72 Chevy. Zotic. It's kind of like a Lambo. Alright. Next. 2015 Ford F-150. Howl and Heat. And Carbonator. Oh, here's one that I wanted to fix that. It came off the backing board. Here's another one of those helicopters. Get rid of that. Tomb Up. Okay, this one came off the backing board. I'll just have to try to glue that in place. Kind of a bummer. I don't know. I don't think it'd look. It'd almost probably be better just to keep it out of the. Just keep it out of the packaging. So we'll keep this one down here. Cardboard. Fucking with it. Garbage. Alright. Let's see. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold up. More than one. Up. That's a repeat. I've seen that one. Yep, that's a repeat too. Yes, I mean that's the downside of buying a full case is, you're gonna get. Oh, here's a freaking lawnmower. That's kind of lawnmower I need at work. Man, I'd be done in no time. Probably end up killing myself there. Rigger motor. Yeah, I mean you get doubles, like here we go. There's another rigger motor, so don't need that one. Emoticar. New for 2017. It looks like it's got a little, like, different emoticons on that wheel. Probably as you turn it, that thing turns, I would guess. So that's pretty cool. Alright, now lawnmower again. I kind of like that one. I'm gonna put that off to the side. Here's, got two of these. This is the Sky Dome. I don't need two of them. Rocket box. Tiny thing. Another Porsche. What we got? Tesla Model S. Repeat. Oh yeah, there's a nice. Alright. Dodge Ram. Pretty cool. Here we got two of these. Fairlady 2000. New for 2017. Off to the side. Flying everywhere. Alright, let's see here. Here's one that's got one of those little signature things on it too. Speedy Perez. Legends of Speed. Legends, champions, and record breakers from the past and present. Speedy Perez. Drifter. For, oh, I already got this one. Okay, that's not earlier. Alright. Carbonator. I think I had that one already, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Alright, oh. Mystery machine. I got one of those upstairs already, too. I'll have to look and see if it's the same one. Because I think they put this out a couple of times. So, I'll probably hold on to that. 68 Chevy Nova. Oh, there's that SWAT. Hold on to that one too. Oh, here we got two of these Dodge Viper SRT 10 ACR. 2015 Dodge Challenger. I love that car. I'm not necessarily that color, but I would love to get a Dodge Challenger. Lamborghini Countach. Countach? I mean, how do you actually pronounce it? Is it Countach? Countach? I don't know. Two of those. Two of these. 67 Pontiac GTO. Porsche 930. Okay, yeah, this is the one. I already had that one too. Tarmac Attack. Funky looking thing. Honda Odyssey. Yep, that would be like a kind of like a minivan in it. Hoverstorm, I'm pretty sure I already had that one. Alright, last three. Backrafter, that's a repeat. Chevy Silverado, and Ford Torino Talladega. Yeah, those are repeats too. So, I mean, out of the box, you got a box of 72. It looks like I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 10, 12, 14, 16, maybe like 20 of them that were repeats. Which, yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. I got quite a few that I didn't have. So, now I'll just have to go upstairs and put them all on my wall. But, anyway. Boxes up here a minute. But that's it. Like I said, you collect Hot Wheels. If you want to get full case. And overall, I mean, they're just like what you'd buy off of the shelf. I mean, they're in pretty, like I said, other than the backing boards sometimes get a little bent, stuff like that. But I mean, that's going to happen with shipping, especially when they don't really box them with any real padding or anything in the box. You can see, I mean, the box isn't. But this is like an actual, Hot Wheel box. But that's it. That was basically round 2 of the full Hot Wheel case opening. Like I said, if you collect Hot Wheels, it's a good way to get a full case of them. And like I said, if you have it shipped to your closest Dollar Tree store, then you don't pay anything for shipping. So it's not bad. Not bad at all. That's it. Everybody have a good weekend. It's not too bad out this weekend here in Ohio. It was actually, it was in the 50s today. I think it's supposed to be a little bit cooler tomorrow because we're supposed to have a slight cold front coming through later tonight. It's supposed to drop down like the 20s. I think it's only supposed to be like in the 40s tomorrow. I think Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is supposed to be in the 50s and sunny, and then of course rain will be moving back in midweek. But everybody take it easy. Probably next time I do any video, it'll probably be for my next collector's case, which should have been, actually probably should be shipping like today, if not today, maybe Monday, or it might have already shipped. It's almost impossible for me to keep up with my damn emails. I got like 14,000 emails because I belong to survey sites and stuff, and I don't have time to go through them. But I don't want to just like select the thing and delete a bunch of them because there might be something important in there. So it's like it's a never-ending battle, like good versus evil. What are you gonna do? One of these days I'll get it. When I retire, I'll be able to catch up on my emails. So here in about 20 years, probably 25, 30. The rate, actually, at the rate things are going these days, I might just have to keel over on the job. I don't scare anybody that I work with. Unless you plan accordingly from a very young age anymore, I mean, you're going to have to work, until you truly can't do it anymore. Which isn't a bad thing. I mean, it's a good way to stay in shape and get pocket money and stuff, rather than just relying on Social Security and Medicare, Medicaid. We'll see how that's been going here. So, wonderful politicians always wanting to pilfer from programs that are supposed to benefit we the people. They like to fund their little pet projects, and that's Republicans and Democrats. But what are you gonna do? I mean, overall, what they do in Washington, it honestly, it doesn't affect my day-to-day life a whole lot. I still get up, take a piss, shower, go to work, come home, enjoy the rest of my day. So, anyway, we could get into that, but who the hell wants to? Really? I mean, that's one of those things. Everybody's got a fucking opinion about them, and nobody should really give a shit about anybody else's opinion, honestly, because it just breeds contempt and hatred among people, and it's just fucking stupid. Like politics. There's a lot. If you see my videos, you know that I can rant and rave about all of these differences that we have that are really petty. They really are. I mean, for us to be judging and hating and even getting violent about it towards each other, it's just asinine. I mean, there's bigger things to concern ourselves with than our differences. Our differences, even political views, should be something that we embrace with an open mind. Just because somebody don't agree with you or somebody voted for somebody different or whatever, we shouldn't use it as a reason to just despise each other. We should look at those differences and say, hey, those are some things that should actually bring us together so that we can work together and find something that's good for common people, regardless of your demographic. But there's too many ass munches in the world that just thrive on nitpicking the differences between us. I let them fuck. I try not to pay any attention to them. Screw those people. If you want to be prejudiced or judgmental about somebody, fucking go over there and do it. I ain't got no place for it here. I'm accepting of everybody. You accept me for being the white cracker honky sumbitch that I am. And see, I can say, I don't take offense and stuff like that. People get offended by everything these days. I'm not saying there aren't things that you shouldn't be offended by. I mean, if somebody's being outright prejudiced, especially when it comes to like color or something, you should have a voice about that. And I'm not saying you shouldn't, but there are just too many other things that just little things that people, they take it personally when it's not. It doesn't need to be personal. If somebody wants to be an ass about things, like I said, fucking let them go over there and be an ass. Maybe it's the only thing they're good at. Who knows? Anyway, enough about that. I'm rambling. Ranting and raving. Everybody have a good weekend, and I'll see you sometime soon. Collector's case. Later.